All right, welcome. This is Yogalates. So today we'll need a block and a ring, and we're going to be working total body stretching and strengthening. So we're going to start today standing. Take your right hand behind your head, reach your left arm up, and your feet are a little bit wider than your hip. And we're going to lean back to the right with a little bend in this right knee and back to the straight. Lean back and straight. Just warming up through these thigh transverse muscles into the legs. Good. Inhale, lean back, exhale, straight. Try to really squeeze with this whole side body when you lean back. Another 8, 7, 6, and 5. We're going to stay back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now stay back here. Little pulses with the left arm. You're leaning back to the right hand, supporting your head. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch it. Left hand behind your head. Right arm extends all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean back. And back to straight. Good. Make sure you're bending the knee also. Opening up to the sky. We're just warming up. Should be feeling all the way down through the side body, the front side body. Good. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to stay back here. Stay back, lean back, little pulses with that back arm reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Bring your palms together. If you have a block, actually place it in between the thighs. If you don't have a block, just squeeze your legs together. Bring those palms to your heart center. And we're just going little pulses down. Pulse down. Sit back in that seat. Tuck in that tailbone. Plug into your heels. Good. Nice. Another 10, 9, 8. Squeeze the knees, whether you have a block or not. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're just gonna stay low. Tuck in that tailbone, get as low as comfortable for you. Hold for 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna take the right elbow and twist over to the left side. So you're looking up toward the sky, palms pressed together, pulse, little pulses down with those hips. Pulse down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're just gonna go right over to the other side. Left elbow, right knee, take a twist. Should be like a nice spinal twist here. And then your little pulses down. Keep plugging into your heels. Look up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Take your block, and we're going to put our heels onto the block. Also, if you have a ring, go ahead and grab your ring. Now, if you don't have a block, try to just prop your heels up on something a little bit lifted. You could roll your mat, because I want you on your toes. All right, and then we're going to go back into the squat. Go low and up. You have that ring, if you have a ring, right out in front of you, down and up. If you don't have a ring, your arms just straight out in front of you. Down and up. Get nice and low. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay low. Stay as low as you can. Pulse your ring or just move your hands together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back up. All right, now we're gonna come, you can take those props out of the way for right now. We're gonna come to our mat. Top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, push your hips forward as you lean your chest back. Deep breath in. Exhale, swan dive your hands under your shoulders and either step or jump into a plank line. Hold this plank line. Just gaze forward and breathe. Squeeze your core in. And then we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and open up. Warming up through the shoulders, through the core. Squeeze shoulders together. Open up. Try to keep that back nice and flat. Squeeze and open. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, now step your right foot forward. Just your right foot forward. Your left leg is going to be behind you, way far back. Point your knee forward. Place your hands onto your knee. Little dips down with that back knee, either touching the ground or almost touching the ground. Down and up. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to power off of your front right foot and just stand up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Go back into that opening up through the chest, pushing your hips forward. Deep breath in. Ooh, exhale, hands under your shoulders. Find that plank line, stepping or jumping. We're gonna go back into those serrated push-ups. Squeeze shoulder blades together, open up. Squeeze, open. Your core is strong, your feet are together. You're squeezing even your glutes and your quads. And those shoulder blades squeeze together and open up. Squeeze and open, so you're isolating those shoulders. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're stepping left foot forward, all the way forward. If you needed to, you could keep your hands onto the ground when we do our little dips down with the knee. Or if you want to, bring your hands up onto your legs and just little dips down and up with that back knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to power off of this front foot and stand all the way up. Reach those arms up, deep breath in. Lean back as you push those hips forward. And exhale, swan dive back down. Hands come under your shoulders, step or jump, find that plank line. Now we're gonna shift all of our weight to one side, whatever side, it doesn't matter, and come into a side plank. If you needed to, you could put your knee onto the ground, try to float your top leg, and we're just gonna crunch it in and out. In and out. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, crunch. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to step your front foot for your top leg forward, wherever it was, that top leg, whether you're doing your right or your left. And then we're going little hip dips down and up. Keep your arm raised. Push off of that front foot. Good. Down and up. This should feel like a little bit of a stretch through the IT band, through that side part of your leg. And we're also working the arm and the side. Good. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to come back into your plank position. Find your plank, and then when you're ready, just go to the other side. Remember, if you needed to, you could have your knee down as we crunch, or a little bit more challenging, your leg is straight. Crunch it in and lengthen out. Good, I'm slipping on my sweat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're stepping this front foot right out in front of us. Keep stretching that top arm out. Lift and lower through the hips. If you did have your knee down, try to switch the knee with your foot. Good, down and up. Push into that foot in front of you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into your plank position. Start inchworming all the way back towards your feet. Take a stretch in your legs, and then go right back out into your plank position and push up. Push up. Walk back with your hands towards your feet, stretch. Stay as little or as long as you want in that stretch. Walk back out into your plank position, push up. And keep repeating. Stretch. And then take your push up. If you want to add a little bit more of a challenge to this, try to, instead of walking your hands, push your hands back. So it's a little bit less walking motion when you come back. Let me see if I can do it. So push, push. It's harder to do it that way. So if you want to, just keep walking them. Either walk or push off the ground. Keep breathing. Good, we're gonna go about 5 more. But if you wanted to stay a little bit longer in your stretch, that's okay, you could do that. Good, keep breathing, good job, you guys. Good. Take about 1 more. And then we're gonna end in our forward fold. Come to your forward fold. Hug into your legs. Stay here and breathe a moment. Let the blood come down to your head. We're gonna walk our hands over to our right leg and then stretch your right arm up to the ceiling. If you wanted to, you could put a little bend in your left knee, but try to keep your right leg straight if you can. And then just look up, breathe. Good, 2 more deep breaths and then we'll go to the other side. And on your next exhalation, lower down and we're coming over to the left side. So put a little bend in that right knee if you wanted to. And then whenever you're ready, bring up that arm on the left side, 5 deep breaths. Just loving that the weather's getting nicer. Take a moment to breathe and feel good. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And on the exhalation, slowly bring your hands back under your shoulders. We're gonna come into a tabletop type position, but I don't want you to touch your knees to the ground if you can help it. Try not to touch your knees to the ground. Start rounding and arcing through the spine. Round and arc. Now, obviously, if you needed to, you could lower your knees to the ground. If you don't have your knees off the ground, it's going to be a lot easier. If you are hovering your knees, it's going to be a lot more challenging. Good. Another 3, 2, 1. And now come back to the flat tabletop back. We're going to point your knees in one direction. It doesn't matter which direction, whatever leg's on the bottom, try to touch your foot with your top hand and then switch it. Alternate, point your knees one way. That bottom leg is going to come out and try to touch your toe. Just keep alternating, shifting to one side and the other side. Good. We're going to keep going for about 30 seconds, and then we're just going to stay and hold, trying to hold that side position, or just whatever it is for you, just to kind of get you a preview of what's coming. Keep breathing the whole time. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now whatever side that you're on, stay there and start pulsing up your leg. Try to tap that toe. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Same thing. Try to tap that toe. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick stretch. Lean back. Walk it over one way. And your other way. All right, so now if you only have a block, get your block, or if you only have a ring, get a ring. We're gonna stay onto our knees. Your block or your ring is gonna go straight out in front of you. We're gonna lean back, hold it right here. Arms up and down to shoulder, up and down. Push those hips forward. If you had knee issues, you could stand with your feet onto the ground. But I really like this on the knees. If you can, engaging through the quads, keep leaning back. Good, move with that breath. Squeeze whatever prop that you have. Another 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, keep pushing those hips forward and leaning back. 13, good. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to bring this prop all the way up above our head, lower down, let the prop sweep down to one side as you lower your hips down. Bring it up to the center, other side. Keep alternating, right side and left side. Experiment with your range of motion. Should feel like a little bit of a back stretch. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Good, keep going. 5 more each way. Four, 3, 2, and 1 more each side. And 1. Okay, now you'll need your block for this next one. Now, if you don't have a block, you could just prop yourself up onto a little ledge, like a bench or a chair, or just like about 3 or 4 inches off the ground. Place one of your hands on your block or your prop. Come into your plank position. And we're just pushing up, down, and up. One of your hands is on that prop. If you needed to, you could have your knees onto the ground and push up, or you could just take push-ups if you don't have any props. Good, we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And before we do our other side, take your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. If you needed to, you could get a towel or your ring or something like that. And we're just going to straighten up our arms, lean back, just like we were doing before. As we take this stretch, I want you to engage through those quads. Engage those quads, stretch your arms, and just see if you can go little pulses back, leaning back, strong quads, stretch those shoulders. Good. Keep going. This should feel like a nice stretch for you, but we also have that quad engagement. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick stretch, pressing your hands into the ground. Stretch out your low back. Good. And then we're going to take a few of those cat-cows before we do our other side. So if you can float your knees, curl your toes, float your knees, and then round and arch. Round and arch. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, now we have to do our other side with those push-ups. So find your prop, place it on your opposite hand than before, whether you have a block or maybe just a little curve or something. Try to go a little bit more lifted on one side than the other. Find your plank position, and when you're ready, push up. Remember, if you needed to, your knees could be onto the ground. Keep going. 8. Good, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch. Whew. Breathe. Grab some water if you need it. Whew. All right, now we're gonna get some core work in. So come onto your mat, on your back. Start with hugging your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. Massage your spine. And then start coming to the center. Take your hands behind your head. And we're gonna twist over to the right side. Hug those knees in. Lengthen legs out. Twist over to the other side. Lengthen legs out. Bring it in and lengthen out. Twist. Make sure you're twisting the opposite way every time. Good. Get those shoulders up off the mat when you twist. Five more each way. And then we're gonna try to keep our legs long and do the same thing. Good, another two. One more each way, and then we're gonna keep the legs long. All right, keep those legs long if you can. Now when we twist, the legs are long. Lower down. The legs just stay long the whole time. The hair on my face. But everything else, that upper body is doing the same thing. If you needed to, come back to those bent knees. You could come back to the bent knees. Good, we have 10 more each way. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And then make sure you're even on both sides. Legs are just gonna go straight up. If you need to, you could bend your knees. You're gonna reach your arms all the way back behind you. Big deep stretch here. On the exhalation, bring it up toward your toes. We're gonna stay here, right here, and little pulses up. Just touch those clouds. Go all the way up to the sky for 20, 18, 17, 15, 13, 12, 11, reach, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay up high, hold onto just your right leg. Let the left leg go long, but try to keep it off the ground. Stay onto your right leg and just little hugs in. I want you to point, flex, point, flex, that right foot, point, flex. If that's too confusing to point and flex, just keep it flexed for a few pulses and pointed for a few pulses so that you can get some variety of stretching out different points of your leg muscles. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just gonna switch over to that left side, left foot. Again, go point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. You're also using those arm muscles too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And lower your head down, bring your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. We're gonna take those legs straight back up. Arms come out to the side with the palms facing down. Make sure your spine is long. We're gonna twist that spine as we lower the legs down to one side. Look the opposite direction that your legs are going. Bring it back to center, and then the other side. Make sure you look the opposite direction that your legs are going. This helps to counterbalance. So legs are going over to the right, look to the left, and then vice versa. You might feel a nice back crack in there. This really helps with strengthening those side transverse muscles. Good. 2 more each side. And try to be even on both sides. Finish it up. And then you're gonna end with those legs straight back up. We're reaching up toward those toes like we did before and lowering everything down and reach up. Lower arms and legs down and up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your left hand behind your head. You're gonna take your right arm straight up. We're reaching that right arm over to the left side, and then I want you to lower the right arm down, and then take it all the way over to the other side. All right, so right arm all the way over to the left, and then lower down like you're trying to touch the ground. Reach. Right arm. Staying with that right side. Good. 20. Reach it up high. 19. 18. 17. Reach. 16. Get it up high. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Okay, keep your arm up here, reaching over to that left side. Right leg is going down and up, or you could go both legs. Make sure you're reaching over to the opposite side. Remember, it's either just one leg or both legs. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now right hand goes behind your head. Left arm is going to stretch all the way up to the left side and all the way up to the right. Big range of motion. Let your right hand behind your head help you. Good. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, reach up really high, 4, 3, 2, okay, now we're staying up here, stay up as high as you can. Option to lower just your left leg, or you could do both legs. Down and up, so you're reaching up to that right side, either one leg or both legs. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And 1. Rock yourself up. We're gonna end with a 2-minute plank stretch type of thing. So it's gonna look like a plank, a normal plank. So then you're gonna rock forward, back, lift up one leg, pulse it up 10 times, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back into your plank, rock forward, back, pulse up your other leg 10 times. Okay? So I'm gonna get my timer out. It's gonna be 2 minutes. Going back and forth between one side and the other side with that rock in between. All right, time starts now. Get in that plank position, rock forward, back, bring up one leg, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back into your plank, rock forward, back, pulse up other leg, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, rock forward, back, go back to your other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, rock forward, back, pulse leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're halfway. Rock forward, back, pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, rock forward, back, pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. 20 more seconds. Pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward, back. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a stretch. Good. Really good job, you guys. That was hard and dripping.